Okay, while we're all stuck inside at the moment, it gives me the perfect opportunity to talk about another branch of the paranormal which I love, cryptids. Cryptids are animals whose existence or survival is disputed or unsubstantiated by mainstream science. This is one of my favourite subjects. I love to think that there may be these fascinating and sometimes terrifying creatures out there. Although cryptids have been talked about for hundreds if not thousands of years, take Greek mythology for one, cryptids have become a much more mainstream idea in the last few decades. The pseudoscience of cryptozoology aims to prove the existence of cryptids. Many of these cryptozoologists have ended up on our TV screens in such shows as Finding Bigfoot, Mountain Monsters, and Cryptid Swamp Beast, as well as countless documentaries. All of these shows have the same purpose: to prove the existence of cryptids, usually one in particular. These creatures usually fall into one of three categories: aquatic or semi-aquatic, terrestrial, and winged, and come from all over the world and told of sometimes over thousands of years. Some aquatic or semi-aquatic animal examples are the Loch Ness Monster of Scotland, the Lake Erie Monster of North America, the Bunyip of Australia, the Brosnau Dragon of Russia, the Ogopogo of Canada, Mokele Membe of Africa, and perhaps the most famous of them all, the Kraken, which has been talked about in all the world's oceans. Terrestrial cryptids are perhaps the most famous, with some examples being Bigfoot, also known as the Yeti or Sasquatch from the USA, Canada, Himalayas and other parts of the world. The Almaz from Asia, the Beast of Bodmin Moor from England, the Chupacabra from South and Central America, the Fook Monster and the Honey Island Swamp Monster from the USA. Winged cryptids are far and few between, mainly coming from America, with the Jersey Devil, the Mothman and the Thunderbird. Of all these different creatures, popular folklore has pushed some cryptids forward, so as to be world famous. Examples of these are the Bigfoot. Bigfoots are said to be hairy, upright, walking, ape-like creatures which dwell in the wilderness away from people, often thought of as missing links between humans and our ancestors. They come in many variants from all over the world, such as the Sasquatch, Yeti, the Abominable Snowman, Almasty, Barmanu, Fook Monster, and many, many, many more. The Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, is said to inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland. It is often described as large, long-necked, and sometimes with a hump or humps. Some think it may be a plesiosaur. The Chupacabra, a creature the size of a small bear with spines and a penchant for drinking blood. The Mothman and the Jersey Devil, both bipedal winged creatures. Whether any of these creatures exists is hotly disputed and, as to date, not scientifically proven. I believe that some, if not many, of these creatures exists. To me, there is too much evidence. Who's to say one day, somewhere, some way, if not all of these creatures will be proven to exist. A good example of this is the coelacanth, a fish that science thought extinct since the end of the Cretaceous period, was rediscovered and even filmed live off the coast of Africa. Until these creatures are proven to exist, I guess it remains as to your own personal beliefs. I know which camp I belong to, the believers. So this has been a small journey into the fascinating world of cryptids. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.